What's up? It's Matt.
And Willow.
And we're watching Vinland Saga Episode 2, Sword.
Sword! That's sword beats chain, hopefully.
Hopefully.
I mean, unless
I don't know.
something else is going to happen with
He
the
stopped
sword.
the sword with the chain.
Ooh.
But that was like his homie's sword. It was a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got our little village in Iceland set up.
Yeah, we're chilling in Iceland. We ran away from Big Beardy Boy. What the fuck's his name?
I can't remember.
Harold.
Harold, yeah.
Ugh. Harold.
Yeah.
Hate him.
And we got Halfdan around.
Hate him.
Yeah, he's got
You
slaves.
got an H name? You're a piece of shit.
And it looked like there were some people in a boat who looked aggressive.
Yeah, they looked very aggressive. They looked like Harold stands.
Yeah, and we saw a little glimpse of all of Thor's gear in a chest.
Yeah, and Thors, he's like a sick badass. He's got a son, Thorfinn, who's dreaming of Vinland. Leif Erikson told him about Vinland. You know what I realized I know Leif Erikson from?
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost said that.
I didn't think. I was like, I know he's like a real, like a historical figure, but I also was like, I have heard him referenced in something.
Yeah, it was
Shout out
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you want to get into this?
Let's get into it. Let's see if SpongeBob makes a cameo. Oh, there's a nice fish. He's excellent. Oh,
foot. Northern
Hold
England.
Oh,
cheeks out.
Bathing once a week, bro. Oh. Oh.
Tying cheeks out.
The freaking English.
They say the Vikings are bathing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just making sure.
Yikes. Oh, jeez. The women and children. Don't spare the women and children. Oh, dude. Fuck the English.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he was kind of into it.
Yeah, a little freaky fish right there.
I like his bucket.
Oh! They've got a good formation.
It's tough.
Look how he's still holding the sword there.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Sucks for vegetarians.
That is true. They're like, we got all this meat. You're like, bro, I fought so hard. This is what I get.
Yeah. That's a good question.
That is a great question. Oh shit, where you going, bro? We're gonna see him later. Norway. Let's wear some. Oh no, you're not going to Norway, bro.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Shit, they really just rolled up. Bro's jacked.
Yeah, he's built.
Aw, shit.
Oh, damn.
Oh, this ain't right. Oh. That is a lot of boys on the warship.
All right,
I'm not feeling good about this. Oh, jeez. They got the eyeball axes. I'm not feeling good about this.
No.
Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. I don't love them. Oh! Maybe we're chillers. It's Floki.
Floki. They mentioned him in the first scene.
They did. Alright, we're chilling with that, bro. I don't know anything. Oh shit, he's pissed. Oh. Oh shit, we're about to shit on England so hard. Flocky's not happy with that. I don't know about that, dog. Although, this could be how they split up, but this is happening sooner than expected. I thought we were going to deal with half dick.
Yeah, they said these guys were leagues above.
Yeah.
Mr. Dan. I mean, I want Thors 2 after episode 1. He is scary. Yeah.
Don't threaten them. Guys, calm the fuck down. Oof. Damn, bro. Bro can't even grow a full head of hair. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I was just feeling aggressive.
Oh no.
Oh, don't look at that guy. He'll kill you. Yeah, we know what you're saying, dog.
See, this is where I get a little lost in Vinland Saga sometimes, is when they're talking about Wendland and all
Yeah, because, like, where's that shit?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because also, like, it ain't Vinland anymore, probably.
True.
Let's straight up just not go. I mean, he'd come back for sure, but
yeah.
It ain't fun, bro. I think they do a good job of showing. Oh boy. He's seen war.
It's like Viking culture too, though. To like,
yeah, they do love
like warriors earn their spot in Valhalla.
Yeah,
which is kind of like what Thorfinn was talking about earlier.
Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna go away to war. He may or may not die, and then Thorfinn's gonna have to boss up and probably fight Chain Guy himself. Yeah. Yeah, bro, you ain't going to war. Oh boy. This guy's gonna die immediately.
Yeah.
Oh,
damn.
Oh, he's bossing up. Oof. That's true. Refusing to die, that is rough.
Thorfinn's on demon time.
Oh my god. Bro broke his arm. Yeah, Thors doesn't like that.
Yeah.
Y'all are fucked.
Did y'all see the other dudes? Like, come on now.
Oh, you can't get that shit.
Uh-oh.
Don't get in there. Sister, you gotta stop him. This kid's a menace right now. You can't give him a sword.
Yeah, those kids are in trouble if Thorfinn comes back.
Oh.
Just a little fella.
Yeah, don't touch that shit. Oh. Thors is hard fucking core.
Yeah.
お前の敵は誰なんだ
Yeah, we do hate him. His hands are so big.
Dude, he's such a
お前
big
に
guy.
敵などいない誰にも敵などいないんだ傷つけて良いものなどどこにもいない
だって父上は明日戦に行くんでしょ敵を殺しに
Yeah,
行くん
you
でし
don't
ょ
want to do that though.
子供じゃない
You are.
父上は嘘を言ってる
Oh, you can't run in the middle of that.
Oh, jeez. Bro, you gotta let go of that.
あの子 いい朝だな
He's down for Odin and Jesus Christ.
Leaf gets around everywhere.
He
seems
does.
like.
That's in
Pharaoh
Streamoy.
左手で投げて命中ならその酒樽は俺のもんだぞ
Oh!
行くぞキリスト坊主避けたら殺すぞ
These guys aren't for Jesus.
Holy fuck.
てめえ避けてろ
This ain't good.
神父様
They're not fucking around, that's nice.
No.
安酒はお口に合わねえんだという相変わらず貴様の手下は品がないなアシュラット
キリスト教が好かねえだけですよフローキーの旦那
Uh,
それよりさっさと仕事の話をしましょうや
奴の死体と引き換えでなければ払わんぞ
huh?
奴の船と積み荷はお前たちの好きに
Oh, fuck!
トールズを殺せ
Oh, bitch! They were saying that they don't treat deserters nice.
No.
Oh,
There
fuck!
you go. Episode 2.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah, so now we got Ask Lad. Is correct.
Ass lad.
Yeah, they seem a little bit more
Shitheads.
Well, yeah. I don't know the word I'm looking brutish maybe. Like I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
Like
they're like your standard.
The Jomsvikings are pretty like
They're very disciplined.
yeah, discipline, that's the word I'm looking for. But yeah, Asklads seem like they're just like mercenary. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
they're
know. Yeah.
fuckos. Oh, jeez.
So yeah,
This isn't good.
I liked this episode a lot.
Yeah, very, very good. Show continues to be awesome.
Yeah.
I really liked how like the fighting in the beginning and him being like, "Oh, I always die first." Came back around to like,
Mm-hmm.
oh man, Floki's scary. I don't like him.
Yeah.
He's also big.
Yeah, he's also ugly.
He's got a very blocky head.
Yeah. All my homies hate Floki.
Yeah. No, I hate Floki.
I really like my favorite part of this episode is like all the nuance though with Thorfinn and Thors and like how much Thorfinn doesn't understand as like a child. And I don't know. I think it's really good. I don't like when Thors grabs the knife. That's such a big like.
I know. Oh my god.
And it like immediately shows how much it can like hurt someone, and like it's also at that point it's just like someone he cares about getting hurt because it's his dad, but he's doing it intentionally, but it like I don't know. I think it's like a very symbolic thing of him like grabbing the knife and like
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a really, really good point that you hit about like the way he grabbed it isn't just like don't play with that, it's not a toy, in like a very careful way. Like it really like viscerally showed
Yeah.
how scary it is, and like him being like it's beautiful to it immediately hurting his dad
Mm-hmm.
is crazy. Yeah, I think they did such a good job too, like with just all of the little moments with Thors, like him having been like Floki being like this village hasn't seen war, and then them all being excited about war, and him clearly knowing how
Yeah.
shit it is.
The
like,
one guy who has been to war is like dreading it as opposed to
Yeah.
all the
And there was just so many little. Oh gosh, there was. We're setting up that one guy to die for sure. Sorry, that wasn't what I was
Ari.
gonna say, but yeah,
Yeah.
he's going down.
Yeah, those dudes are in over their
Yeah.
heads.
I just had another thought about like the Viking guys that came in and sort of like how they added to it too, but I can't remember what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah. And he told them that they wanted him back because he's Thors, but now he's
Now he wants to kill him.
yeah.
And now it's like, did their leader even want him back, or has Floki just been looking for him to fuck him up?
Yeah.
But you would think that Floki would have fucked him up.
That's what I was just gonna say. Is like there's nothing stopping him from just going into the village and killing Thors. I mean,
Yeah.
other than having to fight Thors, but like
Yeah.
with all the people he brought, he
could have just killed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like it seems important that he's getting someone else to do it. Like so
Yes.
he
It does seem
is
like that actually, like the leader probably actually does want Thors.
yeah.
Yeah. That's really interesting.
Or that he wanted nothing to do with Thors to begin with, and Floki has his own revenge, but that doesn't really like.
Well, he doesn't seem like the type of guy either. He seems like the type of guy that would roll up and be like, "Thors, you deserting bitch," and then he'd kill him. You know,
Yeah.
like that's what it seems like would happen. Maybe I'm missing some stuff too, but it does also seem like there's more political stuff going on over in Europe, and like posturing and honor and stuff matters.
Yeah.
More, so,
the part that I get lost on, it'll get probably more explained, and now that like I'm watching it again too, I'll probably pick up on it more. But like, so the Vikings were from Norway.
Yep.
But then I think they didn't have any sort of government until Harold took over.
Yeah, it was like a bunch of like little like clans, and
yeah.
I'm not super familiar if you watched episode 1.
But it wasn't like a united country where like the Vikings didn't like serve under a government.
No.
They were their own things.
Yeah, there was probably like a little like villages that had their own little fighting forces and stuff.
And then so like they're preparing for war against England, and they can't be taxed because they're so strong. So I think they can't be taxed by the Herald group. I can't.
That's where it gets a little confusing, and they probably will, because they said that they're specifically from like another place.
Wedlands.
Wendeland.
Yeah, Wendland. That's
but
what
like
it was.
Wenland is either a place in Norway, or Harold conquered Norway. They moved a little ways, did Wenland. Like
but they're preparing for the war. Against England.
But it seems like
they're
the
fighting.
the Jomsvikings or the Jomsvikings.
Yeah, I think it's pronounced Jomsvikings.
Aren't Harold's guys.
But aren't they fighting the same? Like, aren't they fighting on Harold's side?
That's what I kind of missed.
Is Harold not involved in this war?
I think Harold's not involved.
Okay, because I thought it was Harold.
Because they were saying like
England.
the Danes and like Denmark is
Denmark. That's who they're talking
different than Norway. Denmark's
yeah.
Like further south.
In Denmark, they said it's King Sweyn.
Sure.
But okay, so
I think
Denmark
the
also
Vikings
though?
are in Denmark. I think.
Yeah, and the ones
Comment
that
below.
England. I think this will all get explained more too.
Yeah,
so
probably.
you don't have to like go too much into detail if you're watching this. But like, the Vikings that got jumped while they were bathing were probably from Denmark then.
Yeah, they're either in Denmark or they were somewhere closer to England.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's Denmark that is going to war with England after that, it would make sense that they're correlated.
Yes. And I think Norway is not involved, but Norway is where their clan is originally from, ancestor-wise.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
think we got it.
Yeah, okay, we got there.
Yeah.
That's the part that was the disconnect that I forgot, is that the Vikings aren't Norway anymore. Now it's King Harold. So they're not part of King Harold. They're in Denmark. Denmark, and Danes are,
if anything,
Denmark,
it seemed like, because he was like, I haven't seen you since the Norway campaign, so it seems like when Thors abandoned,
they were maybe fighting Harold.
Yeah, like maybe their Danish forces were fighting Harold's Norway forces.
Yeah,
is what it seemed like.
Okay, I think I'm all caught up.
And I think I think Thors like told the story like, oh, we ran all the way to Iceland, but it seems like maybe they ran to Denmark and then to Iceland.
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting.
Yeah.
What else happened in this episode?
I mean, got over most of it, I think, at this point.
I think yeah, also like just seeing the role. This is what I was gonna say earlier. It wasn't about the guard guys, but like seeing how much of a role Thors is taking. Like he's learning new skills. He's learning how to like repair stuff and be a blacksmith. He's like healing the village kids. Like he's really become such like an all around leader. And I think it just like sucks so bad to like, I don't know, those little moments of seeing him basically do all sorts of like nice, caring, community based things.
Yeah.
Also like raising his son and, you know, telling him about the horrors of war and stuff. But like there's just like a lot of little moments that contributed in this episode, which were really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it would suck to like be able to leave all that like behind, all the war and stuff, and then like he just seems like he's just like
he's happy,
the best guy like now, and then being forced to go back into that or like involve.
So far, he's the only bro that gets it.
Yeah, but like I think it does a good job. We kind of already talked about this, but like the perspective that they haven't been to war, like you can understand their perspective as well. Like you understand why they're naive to it, not like
for sure, yeah. Especially knowing like you don't have to be a history buff, like you said, to know like that Viking battle. Like I feel like
that's something to be proud of in there.
Yeah, culture. That's something that was big.
Yeah,
and big, and even just big in our retellings of their stories and stuff too. But
yeah, like Leaf saying like everyone loves war is like such a crazy quote. But
yeah,
and
I just man, little Thorfinn. He's trying to boss up, but he's 6.
Yeah. No one has enemies is a big quote. I like that a lot.
Yeah, no one has enemies. No one is like worth hurting.
Yeah.
That sets up a lot too, like because clearly, like we just saw, like Thorfinn even said it. He was like, "What about Halfdan?" Like Halfdan's clearly like a huge piece of shit.
Yeah.
And I was like in episode 1, I was like, "We gotta kill that bitch," you know?
Yeah.
So I think it's really interesting that like, you know, even if it's not through a childish lens, like clearly there are a lot of bad people out there, and so to take that stance is really, really strong.
Yeah, it shows like how far Thors is going on the other side of war. Like it's not like he's just like he doesn't even seem the type to like if something's threatening the village, he might not even want to like fight back. Yeah. Like I don't know. Yeah.
Exactly. He came out unarmed to talk to Floki. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
Just little things. So
yeah. Well,
awesome.
We'll catch you on episode 3.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah. Let us know if you're into history and into Vikings. Tell us all the shit.
Yeah. Don't spoil the show.
Don't spoil the show. Don't spoil the show. But tell us like
history related stuff.
If we're saying, this is also I guess my PSA at the end, if you've made it through the first 2 episodes, sorry if we get anything wrong.
Yeah.
You know, like we're not experts. We're doing this for fun. So tell us your expertise and also be nice to us.
Yeah, I'm about as dumb as it comes when it comes to history and like geography and stuff. Well, no, I'm just saying like I know for a fact that if I hadn't watched Vinland Saga once, I'd be like, so where's England?
I know where England is, but even like Norway, like I know generally if I looked at a map of Europe, I could be like Norway's in this area, but like I couldn't tell you exactly where it is. So yeah.
All right. Well, peace out, y'all.
Yeah. See you next time. Thanks for watching.